Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's Hot. Let's get things started. It's time for hot news. Joining me today is Caleb Dillon, criminal justice student here at Fayetteville State, and Kimara Lawrence, nursing student and student leader here at Fayetteville State University. What's going on, everybody? Hi, Kimara. Hello, Caleb. Welcome back. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Well, let's get into it. Last week, Donald Trump was sworn in back to the White House as the 47th president of the United States, where he gave a preview of what's ahead for the next 4 years for the American people. Take a look.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. We will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. It will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be.
Now, President Trump signed several executive orders on his first day, including delaying the ban on an additional 75 days on TikTok, proclaiming that there's only two sexes recognized by the U.S., male and female, mandating all federal workers return to the office, not granting U.S. citizenships for children belonging to undocumented immigrants, and an executive order pardoning nearly 1,500 defendants in the January 6th insurrection on the Capitol. Caleb Dillon, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump's first moves as the president?
He's getting stuff done. That's the only way to put it. He's getting stuff done. If you are an illegal immigrant and you come into the country, you have a kid, that don't mean that you guys should automatically become legal. That's not how it should work. You got to go through the proper documentation. We need to know your history. You need to know where you're coming from. Have you been to jail? Are you a criminal? All those things are important.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's getting stuff done. And the crazy thing about this delaying TikTok ban is the whole world, the younger generation, is Kamala.
Yeah.
But Trump is trying to get y'all TikTok back. How does that work? When everybody's going against Trump, everybody's saying no, well, I don't like Trump. But he's working to get TikTok back. Not everybody happy. So, I mean, he's getting stuff done.
Kimara.
Back to the children getting, U.S. citizen status. I feel like they should. They're not criminals. They were just born. They're born on U.S. soil. They're Americans. That has nothing to do with their parents. Their parents, okay, they don't have to automatically get the citizenship. That's fine. But the kids should be able to come back to the country they were born in. Back to their parents' home country. They shouldn't feel like they don't belong somewhere they were born.
So I have a question for you. Do you feel like the parents should be able to stay in the United States because their kids was born in the United States?
No, the kids should though. The parents should still have to go and get,
So
their
Get documentation.
documentation. But the kids, they shouldn't have to because they have the
So if
documentation.
the kid gets separated from the parent, you're okay with that?
I mean, the kid, parent, I'm fine with the kid being here because this is a good country. This is where most people come for their children
And who's
to
gonna
have a
take care
good
of the kid?
life. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, that's
Trump can.
the thing is though, that's against the Constitution. So even though he signed an executive order, the bill probably won't get passed by the Supreme Court or the D.C. Court of Appeals because it's against the Constitution. If you are born in America, you are an American citizen. Don't matter what your parents are. If you're born on American soil, you are an American citizen. That's a fact. Now I want to see your thoughts on recognizing only two genders in the country by the federal government. Kimara?
I feel like you should be able to claim whatever you want to claim, whatever your heart desires. You should be that. And I feel like a man shouldn't be able to decide two genders because that's not up to him. That's up to the person who they want to be, who they want to become.
Yeah.
That's just them.
Caleb.
Well, in 2024, we had a group of people classifying as cats, as trees.
Yeah.
So we have to come back to what's normal. There's male and female. That's it. You can't classify as a tree today or.
So what about transgender people? What if they identify as transgender? What about those type?
Transgender is not a gender. It's either you're male or female, or you're born male or female. That's it.
But it's called transgender.
So
Transgender.
so what if the follow-up question will be, what if they change their gender, have this surgery, and identify as a gender that they transform to? Do you agree with that?
No.
Why not?
Because you are what you were born, male or female. Period. There's no in between.
So you're going to the science of it.
The science
Like the
basically.
common sense science.
Your normal is not going to be everyone else's normal. We're all born different. We're all different people. So I just feel like you should just be whoever you want to be and live your life and let everyone else
I
live
feel
theirs.
like you should be who you are created to be.
Yeah,
Only God knows who you created to be.
Exactly.
that is true.
That's why males have deeper voice and females have lower voices.
Yeah. Now, I think that one of the reasons why President Trump did that, because of the Republican Party wasn't liking that transgender people was competing in sports of their transgender gender that they transformed into, and made them perform better than their competition.
Right.
So I think that's one of the reasons why they did that. Now let's get into him pardoning not over 1,500 people who raided the Capitol insurrection. What's your take on that? Do you think those people deserve to be pardoned?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why?
Because they harm people.
Yeah.
So they definitely should stay in jail. But when you have, every president does it.
Mm-hmm.
Biden just pardoned his son,
Yeah.
who's a criminal.
Yeah. Our
So-
president's a criminal as well. A
Agreed.
convicted felon.
But he won the election.
Correct.
The people chose
That's
him.
what the American. You are correct. Yeah.
So we got who we chose.
Yeah. Kimara.
I don't know who's we, but I
He
feel
wasn't
like they
popular vote.
they need to stay in jail. They killed people. They killed a man who had a wife and kids at home.
Yeah.
He can't even provide for his kids no more because he's gone.
Yeah.
They should all do their time. I don't care if he was just sitting on the front yard. I don't care if he was watching. He was there. Everybody needs to stay there. He shouldn't be able to pardon nobody.
We'll be right back. More hot news is next. Welcome back, everyone. Rapper Sexy Red posted an AI-generated photo of her and the late Martin Luther King Jr. on her X account, and Dr. King's daughter, Bernice King, responded to the rapper's post, saying, "Quote: This is intentionally distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who is not here to respond himself because he was assassinated working for your civil and human rights and in war and poverty. Please delete," end quote. Now, Sexy Red responded to the quote, saying, quote, "You ain't wrong. I never meant to disrespect your family. My apologies." The question is, Kimara, was it necessary for Sexy Red to repost this AI-generated photo of her and Martin Luther King?
No, I don't think she should have posted it at all. She know what kind of look that she gives off, and it's not that good of a look. And why would you post that with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And you're disrespecting Miss Dr. Bernice King as well.
Yeah. Caleb,
I totally disagree.
why?
First of all, it was a repost.
Yeah.
So she didn't create it.
Yeah, what's a repost?
And laughter is definitely good for the soul, last time I checked.
Mhm.
So it was meant to be something funny. It's not that deep. As the people in America, we're so sensitive. Everything ruffles our feathers. It was funny. It was nothing more than that. I definitely wouldn't apologize.
I think it's impact over intent. I think when it comes to if his family is affected by it, then yeah, you should, even like she said, like Bernice said, it's disrespectful. He's not even here to defend himself. And to your point, what she represents and what she brings in her career, her prospective career, is kind of not the image that Martin Luther King had in a way, even though he cheated.
Not his dream.
Yeah, that wasn't his dream. Yeah, so
I feel
and probably people will probably say, "Oh, well, he slept with a white woman, he cheated on his wife, all that stuff." But it's no right for him to be using an AI-generated photo of him with someone who, in Sexy Red.
Martin Luther King Jr., if he had Instagram, he probably would have reposted it.
Really, that's what you think.
That's what I think.
All right. Let's get to the hot question of the day, Kayla. I can't stand you sometimes. Hot question of the day. I put a poll out on my Instagram at Shimei Cook TV, and had some response to the question. The question was, how do you deal with friends who do not like each other? So I'm gonna get Caleb's opinion on it. We have a viewer's response at it as well. What's your take on it?
I would say you keep the friend separated from the other friend group. Like if I know this person don't like this person, I'm gonna hang out with this person separately. Then I'm gonna hang out with this person. I'm never gonna combine them.
Yeah.
Because if you combine them, you're asking for problems.
Yeah.
So if you keep this person away from this person, you can have two very good friendships. I know people, my cousin, they don't like my cousin, and I'm friends with him. Because I separate, when I'm with him, I'm with him. When I'm with them, I'm with them. We never connect.
Kimara, now you're a female. Female deal with this a lot. A lot of I have a female's perspective as a viewer. Andre, she said, she gave two responses. She said, hang out with them separately, or ask what's the problem and try to solve the problem. Yes. So, what do you agree with Andre?
I agree. I'm a mediator. I just want to get everybody back together, and if that don't work, then we'll try doing separate things. But I'm always trying to fix it first. Even if it's not even my problem, I'm gonna still try to fix it.
Now, what if they can't come to a middle ground? What happens? I'm gonna
try to spend time with one on one day, the other on the next.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on to our Hot News panel.